Hi, everyone. About a minute on Iran, which is in the midst of its worst energy crisis since the fall of the Shah in 1979. Right now, across Iran, the country is in chaos. About half of its industrial plants have been shut down due to lack of electricity. It's truly an incredible story. Before I get to that, if you don't know me, my name is Robert Bryce. I've been a journalist for almost 40 years, reporting on energy and power. I give you the numbers and the facts, not the spin about energy and power. Okay, so back to Iran. It's incredible, but it's true. Here is a country with the world's second largest gas reserves, fourth largest oil reserves, and yet they can't produce enough electricity to keep the lights on. As I said before, half of the industrial plants have been shut down. Residential customers all across the country are facing electricity shortages. It's been cold. The system is in complete disrepair. Why? Because of the corruption of Iran's leadership. Their electric grids reflect the societies they power. Governments that are strong, countries that have strong governments, have strong systems of accountability. They have strong grids. Weak governments, corrupt governments have weak electric grids. It's just axiomatic. And what have I said many times? Theft is the enemy of light. In country where there's a lot of theft, grids simply fail. And we see that all over the world, whether it's Lebanon, Nigeria. Now we're seeing it in a country with in vast hydrocarbon wealth, and they can't keep the lights on. It's just truly unbelievable. Now, will this lead to the downfall of the theocracy in Iran? Hard to say. We've seen blackouts ongoing in Cuba now for a very long time, and yet the Castro regime is still in power. But the reality is that these blackouts are just a simple reflection of the deep-rooted corruption and rot in Iran. Let me just give you a couple of more facts here before I stop. So I mentioned Iran has the world's second largest gas reserves. Its gas reserves are about twice the size of the U.S. gas reserves, but the U.S. produces 4 times more gas. The U.S. is producing more natural gas than any other country in the world by far. And yet here is Iran with this vast hydrocarbon wealth, and yet they're having blackouts. It's just symptomatic of a sick society. And unfortunately, that is the situation in Iran, a country with about 90 million people, the second most populous country in the Middle East. Okay, I'll stop there. I wrote about this on my Substack a few days ago in a piece called Iran Unplugged. You can find me on Substack. You know where to find it. robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.